Round two, we definitely have a keeper here. I'm liking it. Got some morph, we've got some flyers, little disruption and crippling chill. I'm digging it. Another Bloodfell Caves deck. Guess that's pretty nondescript. Where do I want to start off? Do I want to start morphing or do I want to start with flyers? I think I want to start with flyers. Or at least turn 3 flyer, turn 4 morph dude that unmorphs on turn 5. Alright, something more aggressive, perhaps. So I can go Wind Scout into Scaldkin, which isn't bad. I guess Geez, it's pretty good. So I gotta offer something to trade for next turn or else I'm just gonna get rapidly far behind super fast. So that's pretty impressive. Alternatively, I can Crippling Chill on his turn, which I might just want to do in case he's got removal, because otherwise he might get too far ahead. Yeah. So I guess I'm tempted to Crippling Chill his Leaping Master on his turn so he doesn't get... I mean, he could have a hasty guy, but I think I'm more concerned about him... I believe I'm more concerned about him getting tokens super early. I need to buy myself some time here, basically. Can also sack this for value, which is pretty good. Do have a naturalize for sideboard, I guess. Oh, that seems really difficult to beat. Jeez. Kidding me? And he's got... Are you kidding me? That's insane. That's just insane. Let's see here. What have I got? How do I... I don't know how I win. I don't know how I beat this. I think he just broke magic. Jeez. Let me think about this. I guess I can drop the Wind Scout, take 5 next turn, leave up Awaken the Bear to block, make him sack Mardu Ascendancy. That might be the best I've got. I think I gotta go that plan. So I'm taking a lot of damage that I don't like taking and possibly losing my Wind Scout regardless, so we'll see. Is it attacking too? Jeez, seems so overpowered, but maybe I'm not using overpowered correctly, but damn if I'm not getting annihilated this game extremely fast. Jeez. Alright, this doesn't seem like a very fun match for me. My god. Uh, and you can get rid of blockers? That doesn't seem very fair. That doesn't seem fair at all. Alright, guess I'm doing this. And, losing. I don't know what to say. Look at this. I just got crushed. I got absolutely destroyed this game. I didn't have a chance starting on turn 3. That is not a good sign. Alright, so I gotta figure out some way to beat this deck when it gets turn progressions like that. It doesn't seem like I can. But, yeah. Guess we'll find out. That was the nastiest turn progression I've seen in Khans of Tarkir to date. Definitely the nastiest turn progression I've ever seen. Shouldn't he only get 2 tokens? Why did he get 3? Did he get to attack with that too? I guess he did. I don't know. Guess I'm kind of glad he got rid of that, but we're dead regardless, so it's no point in showing him the... Yeah, that was absolutely bonkers, broken, not fair, insane. Alright, so I just feel like I got ripped off. So let's try game 2 here. Guess I'm going to need this since that enchantment is pretty busted on turn 3 after a 2-drop. Let's see here. What am I getting rid of? I want to keep the set adrift because that 5/4 butcher is just a little bit too good. Naturalize. Maybe I can ditch 1 force away. I guess I can do that. I want to keep my creature count high enough. Alright, let's try this again and not get my face stepped on. That would be ideal. Yeah, this is a good hand. This is a actual good hand. Turn 2 secret plans, turn 3 monastery flock. It was a good draw too. No 2-drop creature is nice. Ooh, that's a good draw too. Could do the Spell Snatcher. Trying to think what the flock does for me instead. It eats removal better. It also morphs easier. Yeah, we'll do this one. It makes sense. Next turn we can morph the Spell Snatcher as well as unmorph the flock if necessary. Alright. It's a good draw too. I think we'll do the Stalker. Could swing here, but can also block. So I think I'm going to just leave back the flock here. One more land and we can unmorph this guy and we've got an actual good beater on the board. I'm going to unmorph because I want to draw a card. Alright. Not quite the land I was looking for, but that's alright. So we'll get our Bivouac down. Yeah, and at this point I think we just get the Spell Snatcher down because we're just a land away from really capitalizing on that. So I guess we swing with this. And then we morph this guy. It is pretty expensive to unmorph, but I'm hoping I can steal something good from him. Yeah, I'd like to steal that, but... yeah. Not quite the land I'm looking for. Alright, so this turn I think we've got to... Well, I can play the Bear's Companion. And then he has to make, if he attacks the Rough Rider, he makes the bear not block. But I guess I just want to crippling chill his Rough Rider, buy some more time. I also want to unmorph this Glacial Stalker, but I think what we do is just Highland game and then crippling. We could also crippling chill now, swing for 4, but I don't like that. I think we just crippling chill on his turn. He's got Ponyback Brigade mana, which I'm going to guess is exactly what that is. So let's crippling chill, Rough Rider. Alright, so what I'm hoping for now is a good spell to steal from my opponent. I can't really comfortably attack. Guess I can. Can at least attack with the Highland game. He doesn't have the 5 resources to unmorph that. So I'm just going to swing with the Highland game. Keep in mind I can steal whatever spell he plays here, if he has one. And you get to keep it forever, which is pretty nice too. So I think we can just swing with this guy. Then we pass turn. Just hoping to steal like a butcher or something. Alright. That's tolerable. I just want to play a spell here. This trades anyway with our Glacial Stalker, so I'm just going to let it trade. I am missing out on some value here, but it's alright. Yeah, I'm going to tolerate that trade. I'm pretty much stealing anything at this point, yeah. So I'm just going to steal that. So we get to draw a card. A lot of good things happening here. We draw a card. Steal his Mardu Heart Piercer. We get to kill his Bloodfire Expert with his own Heart Piercer, which is also nice. But we have to attack first, so I have to keep that in mind. Okay, so the play, I think that we just swing team, follow up Heart Piercer, and then I can play Glacial Stalker, Morph plus Unmorph. I actually can do Bear's Companion plus Morph Glade. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so here's the plan. We swing with our dudes. Doesn't really have a good block here. Maybe just wants to double trade. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Because he knows he's going to lose his guy to the Heart Piercer anyway, so that does actually make sense. Thing is, I don't have to play the Heart Piercer now. So, I don't mind this. I'm just going to play Bear's Companion plus Morphed Glacial Stalker and then pass. I'm going to hold on to this Heart Piercer. Or wait, can I not cast it now? No, I can. So I can cast it for the rest of the game regardless of whether I have Carry Spell Snatcher or not. I don't know if I just want a 2/3 that deals 2 damage to him. I'd rather kill something since he seems aggressive. So we're just going to do Bear's Companion here. And then Morph Glacial Stalker. Could also do the Wind Scout, I guess, but for some reason I like the idea of the Glacial Stalker. I think it's going to bash better next turn. He can make our Bear unable to block, but we still get to crack back pretty good. A little bit ahead on the race, as well as having a Heart Piercer is nice too. Alright, well, it's pretty good, but we're still pretty much winning the race from what I see. I mean, we're ahead currently. We can't block the Rough Rider, I admit, but I think we're cracking back for enough damage where I'm feeling pretty good. He did have to bust a burn spell on our guy as well. Well, that really sucks, but I can't do anything about it. At least I get to drop my Heart Piercer now. That's pretty good too. Alright. Pretty easy play here. Makes the Flock unable to block. Well, I could technically awaken the Bear. It's probably worth it. Make him bust more removal if he's got it. Otherwise, I guess we're winning the race, so I don't have to put myself in that position. So let's just let it go through. Because that would have been a good play, but I feel like we're enough ahead. Oh no, he just blew me out with that. Well, I screwed up really bad, and it's costing me a bunch there. So that was absolutely not what I expected, and that was a blowout play on his part. Very unhappy about that, but can't do anything about it. Hopefully don't draw a land. Didn't want to draw a land there, but did. That sucks. Now we're not ahead on the race in any way, shape, or form. So that was the absolute worst thing I think that could have happened. Not the worst thing. One of the worst things that possibly could have happened just happened. So very much sucks. I'm very unhappy with that. Now I just have to get back. I got to get my head back in the game, figure out how I'm going to win this. Unfortunately, that completely flipped the entire game around. I have to play defensively now. I can't even... I swing with team. He cracks back for more damage. Yeah, Timely Hordemate, biggest blowout of this game. That really sucks. The entire reason I didn't block the Rough Rider with the Heart Piercer and do Waken the Bear is because I thought he had a combat trick. Turns out he had a much more brutal post-combat play than a combat trick, so that really sucks. I wish I could go back in time and change that. My God. Amazing how much that flipped the game. Absolutely incredible. I can't even race. I cannot race. If I were to smash in with these, he'd get back at so much more damage. I don't know what to do. I have to play defensively now. I'm super unhappy about that. I don't know what to do about it, though. I really don't know what to do here. I guess I pass. I don't know what to do. I'm just not in any position to attack anymore. He's got a better offensive than I do, and he completely evened out the game. Wow. That is pretty shocking. I went from super far ahead to behind in like 1 second. 1 second that happened. Guess I can block Flock here. That's already done its job. Might be able to crack in here if he gives me an opportunity. Morph guy's definitely worrisome. Really hoping I draw a non-land. Really unhappy he's got all of these spells. That really, really sucks. Really sucks that he's got just non-stop good spells while I'm drawing garbage. That's just not good. It's just not going to lead to a victory. So I think we're just going to lose now because that was the most insane 2 cards he had left that he could have asked for, I think. Well, I guess if he'd had Ascendancy, it would have been more insane. So I take that back. Second most insane thing he could have had, he just had, which really sucks. So I'm super unhappy with how much this game just flipped around, seemingly out of nowhere. I don't even know how we win now with the Butcher of the Horde getting the lifelink. I just don't think I don't think we can win anymore. I think the game just ended right there. That is crazy. I am not happy about this game and how that turned out. The Horde mate into the Skull Hunter was the absolute most devastating thing this game could have happened with my decision to hold the Awaken the Bear to play around a spot removal spell. That was just awful. Just awful. Real sapping too. That just sapped me really hard. This is probably a Ponyback Brigade, so yeah, I'm at a loss of what to do now. I don't know what to do. I mean, just morph this and unmorph it, I guess, to draw cards. Hopefully find a Force Away. Is that my best? Or the Delve card. All right. Well, I guess I've got some outs. Let's not lose. I've already lost probably 95% of my morale, but let's try and operate and believe that I can win this. Even though I don't, I'm going to try real hard to pretend like I can win this. So I'm just going to stay back since I don't have a really good attack here. Hope that's not a Ponyback Brigade. And of course it is. Still going to pretend like I can win this. That doesn't do anything. Does quite literally nothing. Prevent fire. No, we're going to die anyway. I'm just going to trade there. Alright. At least I get to keep my blocker. So lifelink's a moot point. We're still really dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. But no, let's get back in that positive mindset of I can still win this. So I'm still going to pretend like I have outs, even though I really don't. Still don't have an out, but I think we can just hope he doesn't attack with everything. Doesn't seem very likely, but at least I get the added Ferocious bonus, right? So that's good. I can Ferocious, discard my forest if I find something. No idea what I could find, but we'll see what happens here. See how he strikes. Yep, team. My best guy can't block. Oh, flyer can't block. And that game's flying. Well, we're dead, but that's okay. So let's bounce Butcher. Yes. All right. So block 4 guys. Still take too much damage and lose. All right. I'll see you guys in round 3.